What's the point? Like, am I ever gonna get better? Am I ever gonna feel okay again? It's like I have my body, which is like skin, bones, blood, but it's not my own, and I walk alongside my body, and then like my soul is just next to it. And I kind of said that I don't feel like I live, I just exist, which, you know, isn't all the time, but at the moment that's quite a constant feeling that I have. I'm so desperate to live, and when I say live, I mean live presently in life and take in everything and enjoy what comes my way. But I just, at the moment where my mood is so what? I don't even understand my own moods at the moment, which usually I'm pretty good at. I just feel like I'm existing, and that is hard. It's hard to deal with, especially when you see so many other people around you enjoying everything and just taking every chance and opportunity that they have, throwing themselves into stuff. And I think I desperately want to be that person. I know that person's in me somewhere, but it's hard. It's literally okay not to be okay. And we are so focused on trying to make ourselves well and being really hard on ourselves to get well, which is important. You have to help yourself and push yourself to get better, but it is also okay not to be okay. And sometimes you can't get away from that feeling, and you have to live in that feeling. I believe strongly that the more you try and force yourself out of a mood, whatever that mood is, or force yourself to act differently and maybe put on a show of your emotions, like, oh, I'm feeling so happy today, I'm so positive. The more you force yourself to act the part, the longer it's going to take you to get out of the dip that you're in. That's what I believe. So sometimes when I'm just feeling like shit, below shit, I just have to accept that that's the mood I'm in. I know that at some point it's going to get better. I can hope that that is soon, and I have people in my corner who, even when I'm like, I actually can't do this anymore, they're like, yeah, you can, even if we have to carry you. You are doing everything you can to make your situation better, to make yourself feel better, but sometimes nothing works. Like, you can surround yourself with people you love, like your family, your friends, your partners, and it still doesn't work. You know you love them and they make you happy, but you don't feel happy within yourself still. And that's difficult because you can feel guilty as well for not enjoying moments that you're lucky enough to have and that you know you should enjoy. I think you have to be honest with your close-knit community, like your family, your parents, your partners, your friends, whatever. The more open you can be and the more open you feel comfortable being, the better for yourself and them, because they don't feel therefore that your mood is personal, and they also know that you're not coping, and maybe you don't even need them to say anything to you at all. You just need them to know that you're struggling. It can be really hard to not only talk out loud to people about your emotions, but it can be even harder sometimes to try and understand them enough to verbalize them, especially when, like, I don't know what it's like for other people with bipolar, but or any mental health really, I guess. Even if you don't have mental health, I guess this happens too. For your brain to be so jumbled and scrambled and everything's going in 5,000 miles per hour. You got one thing going that way, one thing going that way, one thing going that way, and sometimes they all collide in the middle in this massive crash, and you're like, everything's a mess. How do I pick any of this up? I get that it's difficult. I get that it's so hard to spend weeks on end kind of contemplating suicide. I truly understand how exhausting that is, and how much, like, for me personally, being open and honest, daily I think about suicide. And that's not because I want to die. I don't want to die. I desperately want to be alive. But that's where the suicidal thoughts for me come from. It's desperation, because I know there's this thing in my head that I really want to kill. I want it to die so that I can move forward with my life and do the things that I want to do and the stuff that I know I deserve to do. And it's so tough to deal with those thoughts, because, you know, suicide, if it goes the way of death, you're not coming back from that, and that's a massive decision to make, and it's so difficult. But sometimes it feels like it's not even a decision, like you have no other choice, and that's really a scary place to be in. I really feel for people who go through that daily, because it's such a massive ordeal and you can't explain it, and it feels like this big thing in your brain that you can't say out loud. So I pulled over and had a crisis in my car, and then thought, hey, let's put pen to paper or word to camera and vlog about it. I just want you to know that I feel you and I hear you if you're struggling. Please don't ever hesitate to message me, or please try and find the courage within yourself to talk to people close to you, even if you don't say much. Just let them know, just be like, hey, I'm struggling, or write it down. Just do what you can to keep yourself safe, and being safe is the most important thing. Just take from this that there are so many people there for you. You are always trying your best, even if it doesn't feel like it, or even if other people don't think you are. I am 100% sure you are a wonderful person, and you deserve to be alive and feel alive, not just be alive. Like, you deserve to feel every emotion, and you deserve to know that you deserve happiness. As I always say, you're worth all the happiness in the world, and don't let anything take that away from you, and just, you're great. Bye!